Hey everybody, thanks for tuning back into Crypto Mainly. My name's Lee. Thanks guys, 303 subscribers now on my new YouTube channel. I'm going to be going now for just over sort of 6 weeks, so nice and new guys. So please don't let the number of subscribers put you off if you are new to the channel. Please like, subscribe, turn on the bell for notifications. You can always unsubscribe if you don't like the content. There is a link to our free Telegram group in the description below if you'd like to come along. There is a premium group as well if you're interested, but come along into the public group firstly and see what you think. Nice bunch of people in there, some really intelligent people with a great perspective on things. No scammers, bots, or any of that crap in there. That gets eliminated very quickly. So a nice bunch of people, guys. Do come along and join in. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. There's a really nice bunch of people there. We built up some nice community and some real friendships. So it's really nice and thoroughly enjoyable. So do come along. Let's jump into the content. Try and work out what exactly is going on. On the way up here, we saw obviously this was a rising channel, which it was breaking down below and then breaking back above and trying to break out and coming back into the channel all the way up. And we've got a similar thing going on at the top here now, where we've got this ascending channel here. Bitcoin obviously broke out. The measured move of the breakout of that rising channel actually was around about sort of 15% move from here to the top there, up to around about the sort of 26,500-ish level. But of course it broke back down inside the pattern, came back down to the same support again, and actually found the strength to break back through, back above. And also this green dotted line is daily, the daily range high there as well, which is at 23,362. So say 23,400 for round numbers. So it's a bit confusing as to what's going to happen really, guys, at the moment. I am expecting, actually, as you can see, this is the trade that I'm suggesting that we take in my group, and it is a short trade. We were waiting for the price to come and have a bullish punch up into that daily resistance and then look for rejection. In actual fact, it has punched through, so it is interesting. It's not very clear actually what exactly is going to happen here. Having said that, if we have a look at the on the daily there, same sort of thing applies here, really, guys. I mean, it is, you can see there is some strength in the move. We've got a couple of red candles here. If we look at the yesterday's candle, that candle would suggest actually that we get some continuation higher, which we have got. But as you can see, the wick high for today is not quite as high as the wick from 3 days ago. So it's not quite got the same strength as it had a couple of days back, which is suggesting that it is perhaps weakening. And you can also see on here that we have got some quite severe bearish divergence. I'll just draw that on for you. So you've got highs here in price action, you've got highs here, and you've got lower highs here. RSI has got highs and higher highs, where price is making highs and lower highs. That is hidden bearish divergence. Unconfirmed at the moment, guys, but I mean, that's something to keep an eye on. I certainly am keeping an eye on that myself, and that's the reason why. If you look at this pattern as well here, you can see that we've got a really nice bottoming pattern here once again. So where you've got highs there, lows there, higher lows, and then higher lows again. So you've got this really nice bottoming pattern here. Normally what would happen is when the price breaks out from that level, is you would expect to see a retest of that breakout and then continuation higher, and hence the reason that we've got the blue dotted line there. So that the blue dotted line is my projection of what I think is going to happen. So what that is going to look like is actually is a retest back down to the breakout level here, which is at around about the 21,500 mark. So a retest of these highs, I think, is what's going to be happening. Another reason why I think that, actually, if we look at the S&P500, so SPX, this is something which I've been watching for a while now in the group, and it's always good to keep an eye on traditional stocks to see what we think's going to happen in the crypto world. And actually, as I've said, when we were down here, the projection, this blue dotted line, was suggesting that we'll come up. There was a gap here in this blue box vicinity here, which I'll zoom in and show you. If we go in there, you can see that there's a gap here. Okay, so price has followed the trajectory, if you like, of my blue dotted line, come up against the resistance again, and filled the gap. So I am expecting this actually to roll over. It would make sense that it does, and come back down, which will be not very good for traditional markets or cryptocurrency. But unfortunately, this looks to me like it's a 5 wave impulse wave to the downside. Unfortunately, that's what it's looking like to me. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and the fifth wave I don't think is complete yet. So the fifth measured move actually takes us down, which is where this measure comes from here. So when you actually measure this as in the Elliott wave terms, it does bring us back down to here, which from where we are now currently is quite a scary move, in fact. But I think that's what we're going to see, is the move come down, traditional markets suffer, crypto suffer, and then we'll get the an ABC corrective move back up, so things will look all nice and rosy again, perhaps going back into the back end of the year maybe, and then obviously early part of next year I think we'll see a deeper and further correction, as you can see here. That's what I think is going to happen. So I don't think that this downside move from the peak highs here on the S&P is over. I do actually think that we'll end up coming, as I say, down to around about the 3,500 mark. We'll then probably likely get a bounce back up to it's difficult to say exactly where we'll bounce to, but a bounce back up to retest the lower side of the resistance, and then the rolling over and then coming down even further down to the 3,200 mark in time. Obviously, it's going to take a while to play out because this is a 12-hour time frame. But that's what I'm thinking, guys. So I'll leave it there. Thanks for listening. Take care, and I look forward to speaking to you again tomorrow. All the best. Take care now.